This week I'm testing the Audi e-tron Sportsback. It's a fully electric 5-seater SUV. Let's find out how good it is as a baby drive. And don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on our socials. The child seat section of this review is brought to you by Infosecure. Now, the rear seats of the Audi e-tron are really nice and generous in size. There are ice-picks in the two outer seats. They are within plastic guides and nice and easy to connect to. And there are top tailor anchorages on the back of each of the rear seats, and they are nicely labelled and within plastic guides and nice and easy to connect to through the boot. Now, I managed to install 3 Infosecure forward-facing child seats in the back here, which is fantastic. I've got the Infosecure Achieve More, Attain More and Aspire More. I also found I could install rear-facing child seats in the back here nice and easily too. I've got the Attain More and the Achieve More rear-facing. Now, I found I could sit between them really nice and easily too. The rear seats of the Audi e-tron are quite sculpted, so I found 2 rear-facing child seats fitted better. However, you do have enough space to get 3 across here. When installing rear-facing Infosecure child seats, it's really nice and simple to switch which side the adjusting buckle is on from one side of the seats to the other, depending on which side of the car you want to install the child seats. The legroom is fantastic in the Audi e-tron. With the rear-facing Infosecure Achieve child seat, we could fit a 186cm driver in front. Now, if you want to learn more about the child restraints used in this video, you can click on the link here. In the back of the Audi e-tron, the storage is really good. There's a fold down in the central seat back that's got 2 cup holders. They're a good size to hold a disposable and a reusable coffee cup. There's also a lidded tray there that's really good for holding your phone. There are net mat pockets on the back of both front seats. They'll hold but not conceal an iPad. And the door bins are a really good size back here. They'll hold a large refillable water bottle. Storage in the front is good too. There are 2 cup holders in the central console. They will hold a reusable and a disposable coffee cup, and beside them is a wireless phone charging bay too. There's also 2 USB ports and a 12-volt socket. Behind it is a central console box, but that's pretty small. There's no sunglasses case in the ceiling, but there is a drawer by the driver's right knee. The glove box is a good size in here. That will hold an iPad and wallet with the manual. And the door bins are a good size. They'll hold a large refillable water bottle, and an iPad fits too. There are aircon vents in the back of the central console box, as well as rear pillar aircon vents, which is really good for keeping those rear passengers cool. The boot door of the Audi e-tron opens and closes nice and quietly and electronically, which is great. Now, underneath the boot floor here, there's a little bit of storage, which is great for putting wet things or shoes into. Now let's find out how much we can fit in the boot. Empty will hold 15 shopping bags, or a twin pram and 6 shopping bags, a tandem pram and 7 shopping bags, a single pram and 8 shopping bags, or a compact stroller and 11 shopping bags, or a small to medium-sized dog, but it's not a very deep boot. Now, the e-tron also has a front boot, or a fruit, just underneath here, which is where all your charging cables are kept. Now, instead of conventional wing mirrors, the Audi e-tron has cameras out on little posts, and the camera image comes up in the door of the car. Now, they are really nice, crisp, clear camera images. However, I do find them a little bit tricky to use when changing lanes, and especially when reverse parking. Now, the Audi e-tron has about 400 kilometers of battery range on a full charge. It's also one of the fastest EVs to charge, which is great. It has 2 sockets to charge from. On the right hand side, this is for fast charging, and exactly the same on the left hand side, but for normal charging. Now, your battery range is displayed in the top left corner of the driver display screen. And you get all the benefits of a fully electric vehicle with the e-tron. So you can drive your children to sleep without churning through fuel. You can sit while they're asleep just using battery alone. And it's a really nice, quiet, smooth drive as well. Now, the e-tron is a fun, fast and seriously cool car to drive. Being the sportsback shape, visibility is a little bit tricky, especially when you've got child seats in the back, and I do find they are very cool, but these wing mirror cameras, I don't find I can rely on them as easily as I can with actual conventional wing mirrors, and that does make parking in supermarket and busy areas a little bit tricky. But apart from that, it is a fantastic and fun car. In the Audi e-tron there are two screens. The lower one is for controlling the air conditioning and climate and heated seats, and the top one is for your media, navigation and entertainment and things like that. Now it does have CarPlay and Android Auto, which is fantastic. And when I put it into reverse, the camera image is really lovely and clear. You do have a 3D option as well, and you've got different views that you can view from as well, and you can turn the parking sensors off with a button down in the central console and on the screen here too. So to sum up with the Audi e-tron, it's a really fantastic 5-seater electric family car. You can get those 3 InfoSecure child seats across the back really nice and easily, with a lot of leg room for the front. The boot space is good and the drive is really nice. It's quick to charge and the battery range is good too. The media system is great and those cameras are excellent as well.